What's going on, guys? Max here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys why I personally think every filmmaker should have one of these in their camera bags. So how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic Sunday so far. Hopefully it was great. It's the end of Sunday. Weekends are over and the new week is about to upon us. But today I wanted to kind of talk more about the GoPro. I've made a vlog on it before if you haven't seen it, about why GoPro footage looks bad, and I sort of explained a little bit how to make cinematics with GoPros. And essentially the end result was it's very tough getting really nice footage with this guy. It's essentially impossible. This guy just looks horrible, doesn't look good in cinematic B-roll footage, but for some reason on the GoPro website it does. So I don't know what GoPro is hiding from us. Either they're using some other camera to film their B-roll in the skies, I don't know, but this guy, when you actually start using it in real life, it doesn't look as good as it does. This guy is very, very noisy. There's a lot of like noise levels on there. Not noisy in terms of audio, but noisy in terms of the actual picture quality. There's noise in the background. There's also the 4K isn't high quality, but you can't really expect an amazing 4K quality when the image sensor is like almost the same size as the phones. You know, the camera that I'm shooting on right now, the image sensor on the camera I'm shooting now is literally the size of this GoPro. Just the image sensor is the size of the GoPro. So I can't really fault GoPro for not having an incredible image. It creates an incredible image for what the size of the sensor is and what it is, and for the price. You're paying $300 and it's able to shoot in 4K, waterproof, an amazing little gadget that everybody should have in their camera bag. It's amazing. It's amazing for family work, for professional work, but my problem is, how are they able to get cinematics using this? There's a couple of really cool techniques of how to do it. I'm not gonna get into that today. I might make a whole different video in the future, another vlog maybe on how to get proper cinematics with it. I just need to play around with it a bit more. I just looked at the GoPro today and I was like, you know what, I have to make a Sunday video, and why not talk about the GoPro? Because honestly, the GoPro has enabled me to create some incredible shots that I wouldn't have been able to do beforehand. You know, if you guys haven't seen one of my vlogs where I was making tea, I made a sort of a cinematic sequence, sort of like an intro to like a movie or like a cinematic movie scene of me making tea, and essentially one of the shots is where I was pouring water into a cup, resembling me pouring hot water into my teacup. The only way I was able to fit a camera in there and give that awesome shot was the GoPro. Not only was it small and compact and fit into the cup, it was also waterproof. So the fact is, this guy has so many possibilities. You can put it on your foot, tape it to your foot and travel, tape it to your head and travel, go snowboarding, go skateboarding, go swimming, go scuba diving, go wherever. This guy's gonna survive. It's waterproof. Even if you drop it, it's pretty good against scratches. I kind of have a little bit of scratches on the actual, not on the actual LCD screen, just small little micro scratches, but the actual lens itself, perfectly fine. It's touchscreen, so it's easier to use in the Hero 4 and all of those. And personally, myself, I'm using the Hero 5, which is actually $300 right now. I recommend picking it up if you are looking for a nice budget option. So I personally use the Hero 5. I've had the Hero 5 for over a year. But if you are new to this and you don't have any GoPros, there's actually a Hero 6 that's out. And let me just sort of tell you guys the differences in specs. The specs aren't really that much different. Just one is a little bit better than the other, but $100 price range isn't really debatable when it comes to just regular use. If you're just a regular user of a GoPro, shooting family stuff, just going out on vacation, the Hero 5 is honestly the most you're ever going to need. Even the Hero 4 is more than capable. So you can even buy yourself a Hero 4. It's going to cost you, like, you can even find some used for $150. So you can get an amazing deal. That shoots 4K as well. Yes, this might have a little bit of a bigger rate, but it's not something that's going to matter if you're doing family and vacation stuff yourself. Obviously, if you're doing more like real professional stuff, if you're creating a short film, if you're doing it for a client, I recommend picking up the Hero 6 because some of the specs on it are actually really important when it comes to filmmakers. So let me list them off right now. So the GoPro Hero 5 essentially costs 300 Canadian dollars, probably around 270, 260 American dollars, plus and minus. Same thing with the Hero 6. The Hero 6 is around almost 400 Canadian dollars and around 370, 380 American. So keep that in mind. It's around $100 price difference, which is not a lot, but when you're paying $300, that's a fourth of a price. That's literally a quarter of the price you're paying extra for small little things that a regular user wouldn't really find useful. So the extra things that you get, okay, so the native resolution on both cameras are 4K, but the Hero 5 can only shoot at natively 30 frames per second, and the Hero 6 can shoot at 60 frames at 4K. So if that's a deal breaker, obviously you know which option to go for. The really big difference that I would really makes me want to buy the Hero 6 over the Hero 5 if I didn't have this guy is the fact that the Hero 6 can shoot in RAW JPEG. So it could shoot in JPEG or in RAW, which means RAW, so that means you're going to get a higher quality image in general. It's going to be a higher bit rate. Not only that, you're also getting RAW files, which means color grading is going to be even better. You can get even better colors, which in turn means better video and better outcomes. So it's better for professional use. So if you're doing for professional stuff, you're a professional worker, if you're making footage for somebody else, something more for money or for just YouTube, or you just want a higher quality camera, Hero 6 is perfect. If you're just doing family stuff and you just need, or you're just on a really tight budget, this still makes an incredible picture. The 4K on it is essentially the same exact codec, it's the same thing, but you're getting RAW capabilities, which is very important in my books. But essentially, the difference between these guys aren't too big, and obviously, if you have the money, obviously pay a little bit more and get it. If you do have the Hero 5, there's honestly no option to upgrade. In my personal opinion, this guy is just an item that you can't really say no to. Every filmmaker should have this in their camera bag, because the unique options that you can get with the GoPro are just, you know, it's the shots that I wouldn't have captured if I didn't have this guy are just crazy amount. Like, there's so many awesome things you could do with these guys. I've even seen films, a couple of frames were used with a GoPro because it's so cool. If you're trying to open a drawer and have a scene of you open the drawer, instead of having the traditional scene of you, of the camera pointing straight at you, you opening it, why don't you have the camera in the drawer while you're opening it, like this, the fans can actually see it. Obviously, if you're an indie shooter, if you do shoots for yourself or for clients, GoPros are such an inevitable thing that really enables you to create some really unique shots. And if you've never used the GoPro, it's really fun. If you have a really cool idea of taping this guy to a weird angle, even if you're gonna be like literally flying a private plane, if you're taking a small private plane, tape it or grip it to the side of the wing, or if you're flying a helicopter, tape it to the bottom of the helicopter to capture the bottom view, or tape it to your leg while you're walking, tape it to your head. There's so many amazing options with the GoPro that you should definitely try out. It will enable you to do so much. You could put this guy in literally the craziest places. So if you have some really cool ideas for videos that haven't really been done before, this guy can enable you to do that. Honestly, this is such a priceless little object that creates an amazing picture in such a small little body. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of the Sunday Chillouts. Hopefully you guys now know exactly how awesome this guy is and why I recommend it. Personally, I'm gonna have it in my camera bag at all times. The amount of possibilities you can do with this guy are crazy, endless possibilities. For instance, in the vlog, I wouldn't have been able to do some really unique shots that I was able to do, pouring the water in a cup, opening the fridge. I used the GoPro for that, and it helped me. There's some other cool unique shots that I'm gonna do if I'm ever gonna film weddings, if I'm ever going to film documentaries. These guys are going to definitely help me do that. Definitely check out GoPro. Not saying you have to buy it, but if you're looking for something else to add to your camera bag or something else new to try, if you're bored with doing regular photography or doing regular video and you want to try something new, spice your videos up, add something really cool to your arsenal, definitely check out GoPros. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously it was Sunday chill out, so I had to be a little bit more chill, not really prepared for videos like these, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video nonetheless. I will be seeing you guys next week, so be sure to click the red subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Audio check, everything's working, sounds good. Camera's out of focus, come on, focus. Camera's in focus now, audio sounds good.